So here we have the Unreal mobile phone plan. I'm using this one right here. Unlimited everything, 1 gig of LTE, unlimited talk, unlimited text, and then after that, this additional LTE data is only if I wanted to actually buy some. Not interested. I just want the 2G. The measly 512 kbit connectivity, I believe, is what they said it was. So this phone is the Alcatel Dawn. Probably one of the worst modern day, although it is actually 2 years old, modern day phones available for Android. It's pretty sad, honestly. It's a 2000 milliamp hour battery, pretty weak screen, pretty weak processor, camera's 5 megapixel, and there's a 300 kilopixel camera on the front here. Not really worth my time. But the camera, the whole phone itself, even though technically these are used, was only $50. So to get started, pretty cheap deal. In any case, I'm not really using it so much as to just test it out and understand what might be possible. $10 a month, unlimited talk and text. Almost everybody offers that. Even Google offers that, but theirs is $20 a month, and then everything after that is $10 per gig. But then the quality of Google is more mixing T-Mobile and Sprint together, whereas Freedom Pop, which is what this is, Unreal Mobile, is Sprint only. So you're locked into whatever Sprint has available, wherever they're available. And the other things that I would definitely say is, if you're looking for a really cheap phone that is, just barely enough, talking text. You need a lot of talking, a lot of texting. Great. Not a lot of data. This is probably the best deal I've ever seen as far as just the functionality, not necessarily anything beyond that. But it's an experiment. I'm not sure I'm going to repeat. The call quality is not bad, although this is the only phone option I have. I don't really have anything else to test it because I don't have any other phones that work on the Sprint network. I'm not currently using a Google Fi phone, and even that, it's dual SIM. So I would not, I wouldn't say that it's terrible, but I would say that it's probably not something I would get to use. I'm currently using a T-Mobile. It's my primary phone. I've been using T-Mobile for almost a decade since Android came out, and I'm not saying I've always been happy with them, but by comparison to all the other companies, I would say T-Mobile is pretty good still. In any case, not the greatest phone. I would go with a better phone, but there are more expensive plans per this functionality here. I've got this 5 gig, 10 gig plan, and then they have a 2 gig plan as well. For minimal amount more. My T-Mobile plan is $80 a month, but that's unlimited everything up to 52 gigs. I never use that much. I'm glad that they offered the LTE that high, but they'll even reduce the price like $10 if you just use 2 gigs. Unreal is the bare bottom, at the absolute bare minimum I think you could possibly get. If there's a free phone out there, I wouldn't be too surprised if Freedom Pop or Unreal makes it. So that's it for this.